Hold on, because the true tale of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's ascent is much more dramatic, inspirational, and shocking than any viral image could ever be. Stay with me through to the finish because I'll share the pivotal moment that made a local race into a national sensation as well as a straightforward lesson you can use to your own life right now. Come on, imagine a young lady juggling heavy hours, limited funds, and lofty goals while everyone around her claim the odds are against her. Then she decides to run one day. She felt her town deserved a new voice, not because it was simple or because she was wealthy. That decision ignited a spark. Few people noticed at first. However, the foundation was genuine block after block, door to door, talking second, listening first. The difference was entirely due to that early work. The part that most people never hear is how this spark became a surge, so you'll want to stay tuned until the very end. Now consider the implications of questioning the status quo. It's more than a simple press clip. The calendar is jam-packed with early mornings, late-night plans, and little meetings. When nothing seems to move, it decides to continue. You learn to remain composed when others doubt you. You learn to maintain your attention when you are made fun of. This story developed because of that serene focus. She forged tiny connections with actual people while others sought out large headlines. She spoke simply about jobs, healthcare, and rent. Just everyday life. No fancy charts, no weighty words. And that lucid conversation broke through the cacophony. Here's a catch to keep in mind. The most viral moments begin on a sidewalk rather than a stage. It's noticeable when someone listens carefully. The race was altered by that. Later, the cameras arrived. Later came the major debate footage. The regular pace of actual work came first. Furthermore, the spotlight merely brought attention to the things that the grind had already started. Because the pivotal moment you're about to hear influenced the entire outcome, stay tuned to the very end. Additionally, pressure is a topic that is rarely discussed. The heat increases as the spotlight shines. Each sentence is dissected. Every grin turns into a news story. Although you have no control over the noise, you do have power over how you react. The better course of action is to focus on the folks who sent you rather than the trolls who are trying to trick you. You can also apply that lesson. When distractions arise, get back to your objective. Go back to your principles when naysayers shout at you. Loud, chaotic storms are outpaced by simple, steady steps. The surge then arrived. There was a network of neighbors who felt heard, a small team, and a clear message. That was the decisive factor. It was hardly a stroke of luck. It was a combination of push and patience. And now for the big moment I promised. The room didn't blow up because of a single witty line when the results came in and the upset materialized. Rather, it lifted because thousands of small, silent gestures eventually came together to speak. That's what communal power is. After appearing sluggish for a while, it suddenly starts moving. What can we learn from this? To alter your own area of the world, you don't need a shiny image, wealthy supporters, or ideal timing. You must take tiny, everyday actions that correspond with your words. Find out what people need. Provide a single, obvious solution. Come back tomorrow. That's all. It isn't ostentatious, yet it functions. And keep in mind why you started. Even if the cacophony tries to divert your attention, the sharpest instrument you have is focus. You are the type of person who appreciates the true story behind the headlines if you stayed to the very end. Leave a remark using one word grit focus, or your own word that best sums up this experience. And be sure to stick around for the next video if you want more in-depth discussions that go beyond the rumors and focus on the important stuff. More stories like these are made possible by your support. To ensure you don't miss what comes next, hit like, share, and subscribe. A friend could need a little encouragement today. Here your opinion counts, and together we'll maintain the emphasis where it belongs, on concepts, work, and the regular people who make both into tangible change.